So after months and months of controversy, the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, has decided to resign. And before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and let us thank our sponsor, A-Game, the all-natural herbal male solution that promotes strength, energy, vitality, and libido.
This is A-Game, fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
And the link for A-Game is in my description box below. Click on that and do not forget to enter discount code YOUNG10 to get 10% off your next order. And this is of course breaking news. Recently just announced that Andrew Cuomo, the former now governor of New York, because he has announced his resignation amid multiple controversies. The primary one being the sexual misconduct that he has allegedly engaged in with multiple staffers and state employees, federal employees. The Attorney General actually interviewed over 180 people, I believe. And we're gonna get into the details of this story, but they were building a case against this man, and he decided to jump ship before his upcoming impeachment trial, which was about to come very soon. He already had that nursing home scandal during the Rona, which was most definitely a blemish on his resume. Now these allegations have been mounting as far as him being extra touchy with the women, all kind of other allegations related to that kind of stuff. So we got to get into the details of why he suddenly decided to resign. According to the Daily Wire, Andrew Cuomo to resign. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo will resign over allegations he sexually harassed at least 11 women, he said in a press conference Tuesday, heading off a potential impeachment trial that was likely set to kick off next week. So he's trying to jump ship before he gets formally impeached, because that would look even worse for his upcoming possible criminal charges, criminal trial. Because when we get into what that Attorney General said about their investigation, they are leaning towards this being a criminal investigation. So he's could be facing some time based off of these allegations. So Cuomo went on to state, I think that given the circumstances, the best way that I can help now is if I step aside and leave the government back to governing. Ahead of announcing his resignation, however, Cuomo again reiterated that he denies the sexual harassment allegations and alleged that media and social media weaponized the Attorney General's report, which he said did not allow for a fair hearing. He then said that the allegations were a distraction, but that he needed to resign his office regardless. Which not surprised that he went that route, because when these misconduct allegations first started to come out, he was starting to point the finger and say, hey man, we gotta worry about this Rona, we gotta worry about all this other stuff is going on. Why are you guys focused on me? Why are you focused on me? He was doing his whole don't look at me thing. Same thing he was doing with the nursing home scandal. So Cuomo went on to state, I've never crossed the line with anyone, he said, but I didn't realize the extent to which the line has been redrawn. There are generational and cultural shifts that I just didn't fully appreciate. My instinct is to fight through this controversy because I truly believe that it is politically motivated. So he thinks that this is all politically motivated. I believe it is unfair and it is untruthful. And when it comes to these sort of pending investigations, I always say allegations, allegations, allegations. The resignation will take effect in 14 days when Cuomo officially steps down from his position. Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul, a little-known New York Democrat who has served with him for 2 terms, will assume office. Last week, Hochul called his behavior repulsive and unlawful. That does not bode well for you. When the person that's replacing you is, they believe the accusers. but declined to comment extensively, citing her place in the line of succession. Yeah, which makes sense, but does not bode well for you. And a while back, Joe Biden was actually considering Cuomo for the Attorney General position. So that would have looked horrible if Joe Biden would have selected him for Attorney General. And I don't like how the Joe Biden administration has been operating thus far. So I wouldn't have minded that blow up personally. I wouldn't have minded. The Attorney General's report found that Cuomo engaged in unwelcome and unconsensual touching and made numerous offensive comments of a suggestive and sexual nature that created a hostile work environment for women. Our investigation revealed that the governor's harassing behavior was not limited to members of his own staff, but extended to other state employees, including a state trooper of his protective detail and members of the public. Damn, man. Members of the public. All right, Governor. All right. Allegations. After interviewing 179 witnesses, so after the Attorney General did that, and reviewing tens of thousands of pieces of evidence, her office believed Cuomo had committed state and federal offenses. Damn. So yeah, you were about to get you were probably gonna get tossed out of office anyway. So state and federal charges he was facing. The New York State Legislature began an impeachment inquiry in March and had demanded that Cuomo provide any exculpatory evidence to legislators by Friday in anticipation of moving forward with an impeachment trial. And like I said, this is a breaking story, so it will be evolving over time. But I am curious what you guys think so far about what is happening. Does any of this surprise you? I did cover several stories about Andrew Cuomo previously. One was related to these allegations about 5 months ago when his second accuser came out. And the other, I believe, was about his whole nursing home debacle. But I'm curious what you guys think about this whole situation. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button, and blessings to you.